Hello strangers, we've come to Wales. We potentially made a huge mistake and let Jack off the lead, but this river walk is stunning. What do you think of this place?
It's beautiful, I want to live here.
Do you think we should?
Maybe we should start looking for houses here. Or have we found one?
This might be our local dog walk one day. See the autumn colours coming through in the trees already. Look how sweaty my head is. We've reached Pandy.
Llangollen.
Llangollen.
What's Offers Dyke? I've heard of Offers Dyke.
I'm sure you all think we're a right pair of meths for constantly saying, oh, let's look at houses around here, let's do this and let's do that, thinking they're never going to do it. We sold our house. Hopefully in the next few months we'll be living in the countryside.
And this will be our dog walk with my poo bags. There's a prisoner of war camp.
Prisoner of war camp?
1918 to 1919.
Do you reckon we're going to get rain?
Yes, a lot of it. The sky's black.
Trying to grow, lost in the sight of you alone. Here I'll
So we've done just over a mile and we've decided to turn back because this is a bit of a last minute thing for us. Probably a bit ropey getting the van ready and stuff, but we're only here for one night and it's currently mid-afternoon. We went for a walk into the local village earlier to get some firewood from the local shop. They carried two massive big heavy bags of hardwood. About a 20-minute walk back and it absolutely killed me, so we're making sure we get use out of that firewood. There's a lot of green lanes around here as well, and what I mean by that is off-road trails where you can drive your car if your car's up for it. So we're going to have to get a Land Rover. I had a bit of a mild obsession on Type 25 T3 Synchros because we went to Busfest a couple of weeks ago and we watched them doing the trials and they were just absolutely love them. So that's still a consideration. Land Rover Defender or an actual truck like a Toyota, what are they called? I can't remember. How you feeling?
Happy. Ever so happy. It's really nice with the rain and the thunder and being under the shelter. What camping's all about, innit?
Told you it was going to rain. We're currently sat outside the van under the shelter next to the river listening to the rain, drinking beer. Can't complain, can we? We've now got thunderstorms and a shaking dog. He is not happy. He's trying to bury his way out of the van. Right, the rain stopped long enough for us to get the fire lit. This place is an absolute gem. This valley is pretty quiet and it's surrounded by there's hills on both sides of the valley. So there's this valley that goes down between the two hills. You've got volcanic rocks at the top. I think they were called Pandy volcanic rocks. And you've got so many different species of trees. It's not like a pine plantation or anything like that. It's a real mixed species woodland. It's just sublime. The rain stopped now and all the mist from the rain was just sitting on top of the trees. Real moody it was. Luckily the thunder stopped, touch wood, because Jack really doesn't like it. We're currently sat under the shelter with the crackling of the fire, listening to the river go past us. It's just, I miss this. Absolutely missed it. It's been about 2 months since we've been out in the van. I really missed this. But unfortunately, although this is our season to get out camping, because we love autumn and winter camping, I get the feeling over the next 2 to 3 months we won't be doing an awful lot because we'll be moving house. We'll be in the countryside exploring almost on a daily basis. That's not a very good light, is it? The rain has returned. It's got real mixed bag of weather. Our only option to cook our tea is above the fire and it's raining, so I'm going to have cheese McCoys instead of having prawn cocktail Walker's crisps.
That's not for me tea. I need real food, mate. I've had 4 beers? 3 beers? I feel tipsy how many beers. I brought this chair because I love curling up in a little ball and getting all snug and comfy. And then Jack looked a bit sad in the van, so I was like, oh, it's okay, come here, boy. And he took over the whole frickin' seat. I mean, look, that's how much room I've got for my backside, and I've got a big backside. And it's raining, that's why I've got my hood up, because it's blowing this way.
We have just lit our, what's that candle called? Citronella candle, and it's just reminded me that we forgot to bring a candle with us. We were contacted by a girl called, or her company's called Outdoors at Home, and her knowledge on candles, believe it or not, is phenomenal. She told us all about citronella candles that you buy are quite often only suitable for European mosquitoes, and it turns out there's lots and lots of different blends that repel certain flies and midges and all kinds of stuff. And she sent us a candle that was, so it's quite a bit out of season now for mosquitoes, although we are having a little bit of a prolonged summer. She sent us a candle that was designed for like house flies and moths, I think. But I think she's got an Etsy store. Have a look at Outdoors at Home, because her knowledge that she was emailing me, telling me all kinds of stuff about the different blends. It blew my mind. We all use citronella candles and all laugh at the fact that the mosquitoes literally bathe in the melted wax of the candle. It's ridiculous. They don't work. We all buy them. They're absolutely crap. I just think we need to go and have a chat with this girl who actually knows what she's doing. Oh, and we got something that repels house spiders as well. Sarah's a bit of a obsessive over house spiders. It's currently 8:30 at night, and Sarah won't allow me to have coffee and walnut cake and peanut M&Ms for my tea. So we've had to get some bratwurst on over the fire. So if there are any men out there who are wondering how to keep hold of your woman, oh my god, get her on a camping trip in the rain, sit outside under the shelter, smoke her out with a fire, and cook her some of the worst looking bratwurst you've ever seen in your life over a fire. Dog's getting smoked out there, he's not liking it. Stay. Did I mention you have to throw some rain into the mix as well? Rain really sets the ambience for the romance. And the pièce de résistance is the bread has to be 50-50. It's not even full fat white bread. We didn't get any finger rolls. We just got, what is it, Hovis or something like that, Warburton's 50-50 bread. Wrap it round a warmed up bratwurst over the smoky fire, and honestly, that's the secret to a long marriage.
Action!
Oh, just keep your wife pissed for the whole weekend, and they won't give a shit what's happening and what they're eating or anything. But
it's raining again. Where are we?
we're Glyn Ceiriog Valley.
Ceiriog Valley
Ceiriog Valley Park.
campsite.
Yeah.
Holiday centre.
Park. Holiday Park, I'd say. It's got blah, blee, blah. It's got statics, hasn't it? And then it's got tourists that seem to look like they're seasonal. But then down this end, it's just all us, isn't it?
Got a tent field right next to the river.
Well, tent and camper van.
Well, yeah, camping field if you like.
Yeah. And it's got electric hookup. We didn't get electric and it was £25, wasn't it, for the night? But, I mean, to wake up to this, I'd pay that every day of the week, mate.
Absolutely. Because it's been such a long time since we've been away in the van, I knew it might be a bit of a stressful event, and I couldn't go without an e-cig, so I just needed to make sure that it had enough battery power to see me through a whole weekend. So I brought a slightly larger than usual portable power bank to charge my fag. Breakfast the champions, coffee and a peanut butter chunky Kit Kat. In all seriousness, Allpowers sent us their R1500 power bank, because we did have the RS2500, which was an absolute monster. Brilliant. It did more than everything we wanted it to, but it was just a bit physically too big for our tiny little van. So they kindly sent us the R1500, which fits in our van perfectly, and you can use things like kettles and toasters and straighteners and air fryers and all kinds of stuff off it. It's an absolute beast for such a small unit.
And straighteners are really important, because if you remember when we were on the Lakes 100, Alan forgot to bring the electric hookup lead, and I saw Lee Mack with a greasy bomb head because I couldn't wash my hair because I couldn't straighten it.
So there you go, if you're likely to run into Lee Mack with a greasy bomb head.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I don't tend to suffer from myself. Get yourself an Allpowers R1500. Cleaned up, packed up, and we're ready, nearly, to go. So we're going to try and go and see the viaduct, the local viaduct. I can't remember what it's called, but You'll have all seen it if you've seen the Llangollen Canal, or Llangollen as it's called. Maybe we'll see you there. If not, we'll see you in the next video.
We went Dubbed Out Festival, and Neil and Linda Meeson, who've got an identical twin dog to Jack, came and give us a little bag for treats. So we put our treats and our poo bags in it. All you need is love and your Labrador. Alan won't come across with me because he's scared of heights. I'm scared of bridges, so let's see how I get on. But yeah, look. Beautiful. Right, I'm going dizzy, so I'm going to turn it off for a minute. Look at him, he's been ever so brave. How are your legs and your buttocks? Currently walking in Wales, and I don't really see. Welcome to England. I'm now in England. So back off to Wales. So here we go, and I'm in Wales. We've just walked over, well, I've just walked over the Chirk Viaduct. Alan was brave for about a quarter of it and then got a twitchy bum and went back. And when I got to the side, I was in England, so I was made up that I walked from Wales to England. Beautiful views from there, and they've got the viaduct next to it, haven't they, that's a little bit taller. So I do like a viaduct and an aqueduct and all things duct. So yeah, happy go.
And the start of the aqueduct is next to the Chirk tunnel, which goes under something. And we've seen a boat come through. Like when we got there, it was at the beginning of the tunnel. It took ages to come through because they just crawl through. And then there was a bit of a traffic jam in the basin, so it was really interesting. So we're going to go home now. This isn't the famous aqueduct that everybody sees. It's just another aqueduct in a similar area. We will go and have a look at the more famous one day, which we can't pronounce the name of because we're not Welsh yet. But we're going to go home now. Hopefully we'll be out in a few, 2 to 3 weeks maybe. But other than that, it's going to be packing boxes and boring stuff.
Just on what Alan was saying as well, it's not the famous one, but it's impressive, and mostly has got a lot less crowds than the most popular one. So worth going to see. So yeah, going home, getting ready, and going out for a curry tonight. So yeah, so long, farewell.
Bye.